Okay, so this video I'm going to show you how to add a new property to your filing. So we're going to go, that's the dashboard, we're going to select and edit our site, then we're going to go to Site Actions and Edit Site. So what it's going to be doing here is it's loading up the site editor, and we're going to see the site in a form that we can go and change everything. So here's the site as it stands, and as you can see it has grids, and when we hover over things we can interact with them and move them and such. So when we're going to want to add a property, we're going to want to come here at this drop down menu, click it, and if you see I added something called New Property Template. So we're going to go to Manage Pages. Then see this New Property Template, we're going to click on the dot dot dot, duplicate, and then we're going to create a copy of New Property Template. So from there we're going to rename it, right? And you can name it whatever you want to, 123 Random Street, done. And it's going to create a copy of the template, and the template should look exactly like this with 2066 Bond Street. So if you want to change the address here, you'll double click it, and then you'll just type in 123 Random Street, right? And let's say it does something like this, right? And it overflows and you don't want it to do that. Simply drag the box and expand it, and then drag it. And when you see this purple line going through the center of the screen, that means it's centered. So you're going to want it to be centered, right? And then let's say you want to change the image. We're going to go in, click on the image, and when you do, you'll see this toolbar show up. You're going to hit Change Image. And up here you'll see a list of all the files that we have so far on the computer. If you haven't already uploaded the photo, what you're going to want to do is come into Leasing Properties, Current, and then you'll want to hit this button that says Upload Media. So you'll upload media, and then wherever the file is on your computer, you can just drag it into this box, and then it will upload it into this area. Once it's in here, it'll appear, and you just click it and hit Choose Image. And then the image changed. As far as all of this information, I get it from the PDF that y'all sent me, and basically I copy paste it, and it shows up something like this where it's all kind of bunched up together. And all I do at that point is I'll come in and just hit enter so that it is formatted right, and I'll increase the font size to 25. But as you can see with the slider, you can increase it or decrease it to whatever you want to, right? And the way you would do that is you click on the box, and then you'd highlight the text, and then you could increase it or decrease it as you like. Or you could type in the number here, which is way easier to do in my opinion. This box here is going to stay the same on every single page, and the only difference is, let's say you have more information here, the box would drop down a little bit or be higher up. So just within respect to the information that is coming with the property. And for the Print Now button, what you'll do is you'll click on it and you'll hit Link. And then you're going to want it to link to a document. So make sure you click the Document button, and then it says what doc are you linking to? Choose File. So similarly to how we added a photo under Leasing Properties, we're going to go to Property PDFs. Then we have Old and Current. So then we're going to want to open up Current. And here are all the current property PDFs, and if we're adding a property, we're going to go to Upload Media, and then wherever the PDF is, you're going to drag it in here, it'll upload it, and then you're going to want to click it and hit Add to Page. Then once you hit Done, now this button acts properly. And that's it as far as creating the page goes. Now, once the page is created, we are going to go to our leasing and brokerage page. And here is where it has the map and the available properties. So if we want to add a property to this available properties list, what we're going to need to do is go into, we're going to click on any one of these. We're going to click on the box. So make sure you don't click on it, but make sure you click like in between them. Then you'll get Manage Items. And here you'll see a list of all the items: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if we want to add a ninth one, you can just click on any one of these and hit duplicate item, right? And now, as you can see, 2400 North Arnold was duplicated. But that's not what we want. We want 123 Random Street. So what we're going to do is we are going to click on the photo here. And as you can see, like when we changed the image before, we're going to hit change image. We're going to go into leasing properties and then current, and then whatever the right photo is, we're going to click on it and hit choose image. And then here I like to have the price, so be it a monthly renting fee or a one-time purchase fee, you'd put that in here. So we could just type in 123 per month. And then we'd change the address. So similarly, we double click on it so that it's highlighted, and then we type in our address, 123 Random Street, and then whatever city it's in. And it's in Cozumel. Okay, but still, when you click on this right now, it will take you to 2400 North Arnold Street. So what we have to do next is a little tedious, but we got to make sure we hit everything properly. So we're going to want to go click on this picture, and if you see it has this little chain that says linked, click on it, and it says which page. And if you remember earlier, we created 123 Random Street, so you're going to want to click on that and hit done. And now you're going to want to do it for this button that holds the price. Click the chain and go to 123 Random Street. Done. And then you're going to want to go to learn more. Click the chain. And then you're going to want to go to 123 Random Street. Then you got to watch out for this one too. Go to the arrow and do the exact same thing. Chain 123 Random Street. What that does is now they can click on any of these properties and it will take them to where they want to go, which is really helpful. It's just a nice quality of life thing. So that's how we'll add a new property. Now I'm going to create a separate video now explaining how to add it to this map. A side note, to delete a property, because now we have 123 Random Street, but we don't really want it there because it's not actually a property you do. So we're going to want to click and go back to manage items. And if you see item 9 here, since it's the last item, and it counts from right to left, so 1 is the top left, 4 is the top right, and 9 is the very bottom one, or the very last one. So we're going to want to click on item 9, these little dots, and hit delete. Bam, it's gone. And the page will automatically readjust. And if we want to delete the page now, we're going to go to Manage Pages, and then it says 123 Random Street. Click on it, and then hit delete. Bam. And just like that, it's gone, and your page is back to how it was. Now, once you make your changes to your page, you're going to want to hit Save, Done, and then you're going to want to hit Publish. And when you hit Publish, the site goes live with any changes to it. When you hit Save, the changes do not go live. They just save in a state so you can go and edit them again later without making any live changes to the website. All right, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to be creating a few more videos, so stay tuned for this.